Hi, and welcome to another episode of Strategic Solutions TV. My name is Carol Bell, and today I have a very special guest with me, Dr. Jan Yamashiro in Boulder, Colorado. And we will be talking to her about how to find a great orthodontist. Her practice is Yamashiro Orthodontics. And Dr. Jan, it is so good to have you with us today. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Dr. Jan, we know that many people start their search for a great orthodontist by looking online, and they're faced with a lot of choices, and people don't always know what they should look for. So, can you give us some advice today on things that you think are important for people to look at when they're looking for a good orthodontist?
Sure, of course. I'd be happy to. So basically, if you're looking for an orthodontist, I feel like you've already got a set of credentials that you are looking for in getting treated. Because general dentists can do braces too. If you're looking for an orthodontist, you're kind of looking for the quality, credentials, how many years they've been doing it, those sort of things. You know all that stuff. Um, what I like to tell people when they look for an orthodontist is to look for someone they can trust. And a lot of times this is hard to do based on a web page. So yes, that means you have to go and actually meet the orthodontist. And a lot of orthodontists in Boulder will give you free consults, so it won't cost you anything but your time. But I think in the long run, it's time well spent because you're going to be spending at least 2 years in treatment, usually, unless it's a very simple case. So, and you're going to be seeing them about every month. So you want to work with somebody that you trust. That's the biggest thing I think you could look for in an orthodontist.
That's great advice. So, do you think they should look for maybe two or three online first, and then go to those orthodontists and go in and meet the staff, meet the orthodontist, and see if they feel like that's the right fit for them?
Exactly, exactly. I know there's at least 6 orthodontists in Boulder. You're not going to have time to go spend an hour with each one, of course. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, about maybe 2, 3 orthodontists if you have the time. Look online, see what the reviews are. Um, See if you like, if they have pictures on their website. If you like their website, that's a good indicator of if they're, up with the times and stuff like that. You can start your preliminary elimination there. And if you still have a hard time narrowing it down to 2 or 3, give the office a call. See how they answer the phone. Do they answer the phone when you call? You want to be able to get in touch with your orthodontist in times that's convenient for you. So give them a call, see if you get an answering machine or not. If you do, scratch them off the list.
That's great advice. So look at the reviews, look at their website, and then choose which ones you would like to consider, and then go in and meet them and talk to them. I think that's really a great way to do it. So Dr. Jan, tell us about Yamashiro Orthodontics. Tell us what makes your practice different from other orthodontists in Boulder. What makes you unique?
Well, at Yamashiro Orthodontics, our slogan, if you could call it that, is big city sophistication with a small town feel. I grew up in a small town. I had, one dentist and one orthodontist that I knew by name. Everybody in the community knew each other. I liked that really close-knit interaction, that comfort level that you can have with a dentist or a doctor even. But in a small town, you often worry about, are you getting all the latest technology? Are they up to date with the big city things?
Mm-hmm.
So at Yamashiro Orthodontics, we really try to maintain that small town feel, but also have all the technologies that a big city would have, and all the latest news and all the latest techniques that will be going around, and keeping up with the continuing education and all of that. There's a big trend also you will probably notice of dentistry going towards the corporate world. Nothing wrong with that. It's very economical. It's very efficient. But I feel like medicine has gone that way. And whenever I go to a hospital to get treated, or if you don't have a primary care physician, when you go there, you feel like you're just another number. Take a number, go in, and it's hard to really develop a relationship with your doctor that way. So at Yamashiro Orthodontics, we try to make sure that that relationship is there. When you call, you get a person, not an answering service. You don't have to press 0 for operator, and you can basically talk to your doctor whenever you want to. I think that's something that people have been missing lately, and I definitely notice it when I call my computer tech guys. So it's something we strive for here is just excellent customer service, staying up to date with all the latest technologies, and then bringing it to the patient.
That sounds like a really great practice. Dr. Jan, you have a special offer that you give new patients, I believe. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we found that braces is great for people's health, but it may be hard to motivate yourself to go get it done. Everybody knows they have to do it, but what is that driving step to get them in and then to get their treatment completed successfully? We found that whenever children, even adults, when they go through it with a companion, or if they go through it with a friend, there's somewhat of a competitive relationship there. Their success rates with the treatment are much higher, whether it's siblings, classmates, teammates. We've even had some, father-daughter competitions, who can get out of braces faster. So we're offering $500 off if you start braces with a friend. You guys can split that up however you want to, and then we'll get you going from there. I think it's a great offer. Wherever you can save money, that's great. And it's just something that saves us time too, because when people go through braces and they're engaged and they're involved with their treatment and they're eating with a friend or a sibling, it just makes the whole thing fun.
Absolutely. I think that is a brilliant idea. Very, very good. So for someone who is watching this, all of you in the Boulder area, if you're looking for an orthodontist, whether for yourself or maybe your child, then I highly recommend that you give Dr. Jan's office a call and go in and talk to her, meet the staff, see if her practice is going to be a good fit for you. Dr. Jan, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they wanted to make an appointment or come in and see you?
Gotcha. Well, we're available. We try to make our phone lines available 24/7. Our number is 303-443-3774. Or you can find us on the web at www.orthodontistinboulder.com.
Great. I so appreciate your taking the time out of your busy day to be with us today and to give us such great information, not only for how to find a good orthodontist, but also about your practice. So thank you so much, Dr. Jan.
Thank you so much for having me, Carol.
You're very welcome. And thank you, everyone, for being with us again. We look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.